Mars, y'all came from Venus. I'm feeling way too hot-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed them, damn, you should've believed them.
She took a dab of that till she had cataracts. Grabbed the rack, she had a MAGA hat. I tapped the back to Adam's Zap. I told her Magnum.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki, bringing you the latest and trending topics, celebrity gossip, recap on all your favorite reality TV shows. Also, I bring you a lifestyle vlog. I'm recording my journey. We have some great things coming your way, some good content. But before we get into today's video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button so that you could be notified when I update content to my channel. And that bell button is so important. You have to hit subscribe, and then you have to hit that all bell button because YouTube will unsubscribe you if you don't have them both. These things help me move through the algorithm, leaving comments. Make sure you like my videos and share my content on your social media platforms. Also, you guys, follow me. Follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. We're all over the place, and all that information will be in my description box below. A few shout outs. Shout out to Lobby Boy. Yes, Lobby Boy Apparel. He's got some great things coming for the summer. He also does customized media logos, community work. He's just a well-rounded brother. Also, shout out to my cousins, apparel line, clothing line, Brick Living, Brick 9, Synth Dig, Brick 9. Holla at your boy. They both on Instagram. I'll have all their information in my description box. So today, you guys, Today. Okay. One of my faves, Benzino. Okay, you trending again. Yeah, he's got a lot going on with himself. You know, he out here tripping over his baby mama, calling her his wife, and that's not his wife, okay? He out here making discouraging comments against his daughter in her music. He's in competition with his daughter. He's just unraveling, guys. He's out of control. And all this erupted due to some speculations about his sexual preference. We'll say it like that, you know. This is all allegedly. But Benzino, there's a better way to handle this time. It really is. And I just really hope he gets the help that he needs. But meantime, Naughty Crew, you know I got the story because I'm here for it, all right? So, you know, he's been going through this tumultuous relationship with Althea from Love and Hip Hop days, okay? They have been on several reality shows, Marriage Boot Camp, Love Goes On, okay? And there is never any resolve to their issues. And I'm going to bring some of that content to you guys, just to give you some examples, because I like to give both sides of the story so you can see her perspective and his perspective and why they are in the place that they are. So let's get into it, because you know I got an article for my Naughty Crew. So apparently yesterday, you know, I reported a few weeks back that, you know, he got into an altercation at Althea's house. She was out on a date, and he ended up vandalizing the man's car, and he was all sweaty and looking crazy and had veins popping out his head, and his neck got shorter. So, acting a whole fool. So apparently that footage resurfaced when the rumors started circulating about him allegedly having some type of relationship with a transgender female. And here at Naughty Crew, like, whoever you sleep with, that is your choice. You know, like, just walk in your truth, brother. That's all we say. All right? Whoever you want to be with, that's who you want to be with. Or whatever. And as you know, the hip-hop community comes with a lot of stigmas when it comes to homosexuality. And so a lot of men live undercover because they're afraid of the backlash that's going to come from how people treat them, it may change. So, as a result of the vandalization, Benzino had to turn himself in. So, shout out to All Hip Hop for dropping this article. Yes. So, we have exclusive footage. Benzino turns himself into authorities in Atlanta. Okay. So Benzino turned himself into law officials in Atlanta unintentionally, being on the lam. The quandary stems from an alleged altercation between his ex-girlfriend Althea Hart and her male partner. Hart and Zeno have quite a storied past that has played out publicly. The pair joined the cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta in season 3, 2014. He eventually proposed to the singer. The pair ended up having a son, but their relationship did not survive. They tried to fix it on Marriage Boot Camp, but they ultimately failed. Zeno told All Hip Hop's Chuck Jigsaw Creekmore that the altercation that went public is old, but the charges are new. Okay. Y'all make sense of that, not a cool. Drop down into my comments and let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think he's telling the truth or what? Okay. And so he was like, he goes on to say, I was kind of arguing with the guy, He was arguing with the guy. See, Benzino like to be all aggressive and then hide his hand. Act like he don't got no fault in the situation. So long story short, the case was like 2 years ago and somebody put the old video up and it got me kind of arguing with him, he said. He explained that he missed a virtual court appearance in April because he had COVID. The sea girl. And that prompted the new warrant for his arrest. On to say that following his arrest in April, he was supposed to attend the court meeting via Zoom call. Today, he turned himself in, and All Hip Hop has exclusive footage of it happening. So, here we go. There you have it. So, I mean, like ice cream combos, like, why this look staged? I'm with you, girl. Like, and then DJ Speed and Wah said, take 2. Like, this is like a movie playing out, you guys. Like, when does it end? When does it end? And this is all a result pending from that incident. You have to look back into my previous recordings, you know, to see that altercation go down. And it was just ridiculous. Like, he just goes crazy over out there, and I don't understand why he lets himself get to that point. It come a point in time where you gotta have self-control. Now, Althea and Benzino, as this article mentioned, they've been working on their relationship through reality TV, and I think that's the biggest problem. They need to get off reality TV so they can get to the root of their problems, because it's always going to be some type of bravado or somebody trying to put on for the cameras. That's how these two operate, all right? And see, Benzino feels like Althea always trying to put on for the camera, but you signed up to go on the show with her, all right? Like, you make decisions. You a grown man. So they did a show on OWN called Love Goals, and I thought it was a very good show. They only had 1 season to my knowledge, but I really loved the therapists on that show and the way they counseled the couples and the different tasks and the challenges that they gave the couples to get to the root of their problems. I thought it was a very interesting show, but I have some clips just to give you guys an idea of how him and Althea operate on a regular basis. And it's toxic and draining, you guys. I just want to give y'all a trigger warning because it's not some nice things in here. Here we go.
Have you had more money than me? Have you had? No, you didn't.
This is them going to the show.
Don't diminish that. I didn't do these things for you to try to make the world think that you're the breadwinner. You had the money. No, you didn't spend no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it's not like you've been in Atlanta trying to do. Yeah, you did real estate, but you've been trying to get on since you've been in Atlanta. You casted for Love and Hip Hop twice. You admitted to sleeping with 2 guys in an email just to get on Love and Hip Hop. What are you talking about?
See now, and this is what Benzino though, he goes low when he get defensive, when Althea start calling him out on stuff, and he feel like it's not an accurate portrayal of the image she wants to put out. And I think Althea is just tired, and he goes as low as basically putting all her intimate business out there, you know, just to hurt her. And so when you have this tit for tat cycle, you get nowhere. Things just escalate from there.
Don't sit here trying to make me look like I'm some buster ass.
Why, Benzino?
How?
He doesn't give me the credit that I have been in the industry before I got with him. He doesn't understand how degrading it is to do that to me.
Man, I met you in a little shitty ass apartment.
That I own cash. That I own everything.
Up, man. I'm not doing this no more. Shut this off. Shut this off. Shut this off. Shut this off. Shut it off. Shut it off. I'm not doing it no more.
You're real.
You ain't gonna make my life bad. Like, for real, you're the worst person I've ever met in my life, for real. For real, you're a disgusting, nasty human being. I hate your guts. And I hate you, all right?
God bless you.
Yeah, you. I hate you. You know, out there's pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and, you know, unfortunately, I'm saying stuff that I don't even mean, and I'm trying to hold it in. I'm trying to be cool, but it's not working.
I don't hate you.
God, I hate
Hope
you.
I die.
God. I hate you.
You hope that your
I wish
son's
death
gonna
on
die?
God.
This man just told me he wants me to die. And yes, I am an adult. When someone is...
This is how he's talking to the mother of his child on national TV. His son is going to be old enough to see this footage of him and his mom having this disgusting argument. I think it's sad. Like, I don't think she said anything that was so bad where he needed to throw that low of a blow. But Benzino don't ever want to take accountability for his actions. And what I think happened is he went in with an idea like they was going to play, like it's all sweet and cute. And when she got there, she like, I ain't having it. Something went down before they got in his car.
Attacking me and yelling at me, I need to not attack back, but he is always provoking me. Okay, you put me on TV to fight.
Man, let me out. I'm not doing it.
He jumped out the car. He's saying F you. He's cursing me out. My biggest concern right now is my son. I don't want my son to be affected from what he sees going on with his mother and his father.
I'm not here for this, Vince. I can't do it. She already had me blowing up and saying shit I didn't want to say. First day, come on, man. She said a lot of evil, nasty to me. I'm broke. She got more money than me. I don't take care of Zeno. Like, come on, man. It's just up. I should have never did this. Just think.
You shouldn't have, okay? You shouldn't have never did it. But it's no reason for Benzino to go this low. And this is what I mean about his behavior, the extremes of it all. If he don't get his way, he go low, you guys. Okay, so that's how they started out in the show, okay? They energy is all off and all bad. And that's how y'all going into the house. So once they get into the house, the couples know there's the tension. And they try to like get some understanding of their situation. And, you know, Benzino ends up walking off because he don't want to deal. But ultimately, him and Spinderella, because she was on the show with her fiance as well, him and Spinderella was playing pool. And, you know, they started having a discussion about marriage. And ultimately, I think Benzino is just like really overly sensitive about things. But he really poured his heart out. So I do want to show that side of him. Like nobody's all bad, you know what I mean? But I just think he let his emotions lead a lot of his decision making, and that's when he gets in a lot of trouble. Here you go.
Never been married, man. No? I want to do it. I would love to do it. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was going to be her. But one day I want to.
You know, you can be happy, right?
I remember when I proposed out there. It was a beautiful moment. I mean, it's not like I don't love out there. My level of love has changed, obviously, because of all the stuff that's going on, but it's not like that level can't shoot right back up if I understand that she's willing also. And so far, she's showing me that she's not willing. I'm still trying to heal and figure things out and everything. You know, hope maybe this could heal it a little bit.
We have to fix ourselves first.
Facts.
Come on. Yeah, you rock 'em.
So that's how he really feels about Althea. But, you know, Althea, I think, is fed up with the deception of it all and tired of putting on a front. And she just wants the world to know what it really is, you know. And when they were on Love and Hip Hop, she was depicted as being a hoe and also a gold digger, you know. And so she feels very defensive, and she feels like he didn't do anything to defend her.
I know this is gonna be my bed right here. Watch, I already know.
We got one more room to show. You guys ready?
So now they're going to see their room, you guys.
So here's you guys' room. Check it out. Enjoy.
But there's only one problem. We need separate rooms. So I don't know how they're gonna work that out.
She says we need separate rooms, then I can sleep on the couch. So, whatever.
When we invited Benzino and Althea to this retreat, we were under the impression that their relationship was in a better place. So we had planned to have them share one bed, like the other couples. But considering their current state, I'll be making sure that this couple sleeps in separate rooms so that everyone is comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
How your spot?
Like my room.
So are you?
I like my bed.
Wait. So are you guys separate, or are you?
He said he'll sleep on the couch.
So are you guys in the same room?
Yeah.
Are you in the same room, Althea?
No, I'm not comfortable being in the same room with Benzino because this man just told me he wants me to die. To be in a bed, I can't play them games anymore.
Z, how you like your spot, man?
I mean, she don't want me in this, so it can't be so. I just want to get this over with.
Hey, let me ask you, Benzino, can y'all just
He said he wishes I would die.
All right, okay. For the sake of just getting along for Zeno, because that's why you guys are here, correct? I'm asking.
When we went upstairs, the first thing she said was, "Did you know we have to get separate rooms?" That's what she said. So you have to address that with her, please.
I hate having to always explain myself.
Oh my God, man! I don't even want to be around.
For real, Benzino, no, listen.
Let her go.
Okay,
act for the cameras. I'm not with this dumb.
Come here for a second.
No.
Here we go, and I gotta come
Dad.
right after you again. It's like Benzino.
Well, I love you, baby.
Aww.
There's love in this one. There's love here.
Oh man.
I want to go home.
Go ask the girl.
So, you know, I think both of them contribute to this chaos. I really do. And it's a tit for tat situation. And that's why they still in the place they in. But I just wanted to give y'all a couple of examples of how they interact.
Stripes? Yes, sir.
If you ask me, do I love him? I love him.
Right.
But I'm not in love.
I really think that he thinks there's still hope, though.
We both deserve real love, intimacy.
Yeah.
And I had that feeling when we first, he proposed to me and all of that, but then it was like, I feel like he doesn't know how to love. We've been together for 7 years, and years went by that we didn't even have sex.
Yeah.
But that one time that we was intimate, right after that, he was calling me a bitch.
Wait, what? Oh, intimate what? Just recently?
So I came to pick up Zeno. I was actually on a date that night, and I was horny.
Okay.
And it didn't happen with who I was on a date with. I haven't been with nobody for a long time, so it happened. And I'm not gonna lay in the bed with a man who just said he wished my death.
Here's my thing with Althea. Well, why haven't you moved on in 7 years? If Benzino is such a bad guy, why is Benzino still even in your equation?
Why haven't you let go?
Why are you still in the
Right,
relationship?
why are you still fighting for it?
Because I have a son by him, and because all the drama, everybody feels like we're still together. That's why moving forward, I'm putting my foot down. I'm not letting him, I'm not sleeping in the bed with him. I'm not.
The fact that you gotta keep saying it.
I'm tired of defending myself.
Yeah.
My heart be hurting, yo. I'm not gonna be the angry black girl.
That's true.
You want me to be a gold digger for your money, but I loved you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is.
That's some real.
Thank you.
But I think now that everyone knows the situation or whatever, so now knowing is like
It's not fair.
Yeah, overstep that.
Let me have a little attitude. I got a right to have a little attitude for the bullshit I put up with you. Then you want to yell at me for having a little attitude? That will make somebody snap. I've been locked up twice. He has sent me to the crazy house.
Whew. That's big. You ain't crazy.
Looking at Althea, I just feel for her. I feel like she's just like a repetitive situation. It's repetitive pain. This is just like a cycle, and it won't end.
It's not fair to me because I take care of my son by myself. So I sent him an email because I did need something for my son. And you know what he did? He took the email and threw me under the bus.
What was in the email that was so bad?
I need my child support.
Okay, so that's not bad, because if that's a fact,
And
that's
if you
a fact.
keep bullying me, I'm gonna get lawyers involved.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. But the truth is, he don't take care of me.
You take care of the son, though.
No.
Man, I know the whole show's not gonna be about
No.
me. Can we?
No.
Come on, man. Everything she's saying is bull.
But I'm telling the truth.
Stop bashing me to these people. Stop talking about me to these people like that.
Shut the f*** up. I'm gonna do what the f*** I want to do.
When I hear Althea saying these false words
Disrespectful.
about me, here we go. When she's mad, these are the things that she does. Every time we get together, she just starts talking about how bad I am and trying to put in these people's heads that I'm a bad person. It kind of brings out the worst in me. How can you sit here and talk about some child support when I done gave you thousands of dollars? Not just thousands out of my pocket, but thousands of dollars in opportunity. It's bull. You do bull and it's sad.
He makes everything about money.
Please, man. Man, Althea,
If I'm
stop
mad-
talking. Althea, stop it, man. Stop trying to put, if you're going to be who you are, be who you are.
And what am I?
Be who you
And
are.
what am
Althea,
I?
you can't even hide what you are, man. The
What am
world
I?
knows what you
What
are.
am I? You tell me.
Why, man, come
You
on.
tell me.
I'm not
You
going to
tell
do that
me.
with you.
Being in the house, I'm looking to work on Sunday and I's relationship, but I'm seeing Benzino and Althea having at each other's throats. Everybody was kind of a little bit shocked, not knowing, should I help, should I not help? It was a uncomfortable situation.
All you want to do is make me out to be a girl who was a gold digger, and I'm not going to let you do that.
Althea, you did that to yourself.
I know you did that.
I did that.
I didn't come for you
What does
for
that
your
matter?
money. You want
I
to
didn't say
act
you
like.
came for my money.
Yes, you did.
Althea,
You keep acting like I'm only with you because I put you that money.
You made yourself look like the gold digger on Love
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did it?
No, I
Well,
didn't.
Go ask the world then.
Benzino,
Go ask the world.
I care about the
You
world.
made yourself look like the
I
gold
care
digger.
about the world.
Right,
I care about
right,
the person that
right.
I had a kid by.
You never
I'm sorry.
loved me.
No, I had a kid
You
by
never
you.
loved me.
I
I
had a
don't
kid by
know
you.
why. I loved you.
Benzino, please.
The way you hate me, it's like an enemy. It's like a grimy street enemy, but I don't get why. I didn't do shit to you like that. What the is the matter with you? Why? What is it? What is it? Man, I ain't never did nothing for no girl I was with or what I did for you. But I gave you everything I had.
I see a lot of hurt. I see a lot of anger. I see a lot of years of betrayal. It's just a combative situation. And it's pretty sad to watch, and that's the place that I definitely never want to be with my husband. Guys, we're in the right place. I believe that we are. Are we not?
I should have came here anyway.
Come on, Benzino. It's going to be okay.
Oh, yeah. Straight, bro.
It's going to be okay,
I
seriously.
shouldn't even came.
It's gonna be good for all of us. You need it.
No, she needed.
Nah, we need it.
She
We all
needed
need it, bro. We all need it.
Zeno starts to cry, and I want to go up there and I want to hug him, but I feel like I've been through so much pain. Like, Althea, how much longer are you going to keep dealing with this? Enough is enough.
Let him let it out because believe me, it's good to let it out. You know what I'm saying? It's good to let it out. You couldn't walk in my shoes.
Often it's necessary to let a conflict play out to understand what's really going on within a relationship. But But this experience isn't about fighting.
So there you have it, you guys. They got some deep-rooted toxic issues that they really need to work through in order to heal. And I think it starts with them working on themselves individually, so that they could move forward. And hopefully, like with Benzino turning himself in, it'll start him on a path to get the help so he could take accountability for his actions. You know, they both did wrong in this situation. And the doctor came in and checked them because they basically just came in and took over the whole household with a toxic bull.
Busyness within the group because of the tension between Benzino and Althea.
The doctor is
and
good,
uncertainty about what they've all gotten themselves into. So I'd like to address my new clients before things go any further. All right, good evening, everybody. So, how is everybody feeling?
So far, so good.
So far, so good? I don't know. I've talked to some of my team today. I'm wondering. I'm curious, though, about what's been happening in the house, particularly Benzino and Althea. Have the two of you gotten to know anybody else's issues today? Because from what I've seen, the group has already been working on trying to help the two of you.
Mm-hmm. Selfish. Both
Today
of
has
them.
been filled with a roller coaster of emotions from seeing Benzino and Althea at odds. They're both actually amazing people individually. It's just when they get together, it turns toxic.
Far too often we get in a tug of war with each other, and we never get to the point where we're in alignment. We see each other as the problem, and we start to attack one another instead of attacking the problems with solutions. And we spend all of our time talking about the same problem over and over and over. You guys are probably were good examples today of talking about the same problems over and over.
I spent hundreds of thousands on you.
You want to portray this image like I'm a gold digger. You keep acting like I'm only with you because I want you to have
You made
money.
yourself look like the gold digger on Love and Hip Hop.
You spend all this time maybe blaming the other person, but they cannot touch a button that does not exist. And so anytime you recognize that your partner is hitting one of your buttons, I want you to learn more about why that button exists. They didn't create it. They just go in with the code, hit that little password, and they know how to push it every time to get a response from you. But your response is a reflection of where you are in your healing process and in your ability to recognize that they have too been triggered.
From the little bit that we've experienced with Spirit already, she's not playing, but she knows how to get right to where she needs to go. And I actually learned a lot so far, and it's only the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to hear your partner tell a very different version of your lives. That is because you are two different people trying to have the same unique experience. You don't have to argue their perspective, because when somebody tells you, one, that you've hurt them, you don't get to decide that you didn't. And two, feelings are not facts. They are somebody's reality. And so I want you to be curious about your partner's reality. Because if you don't understand what their perspective is, how are you ever going to come into alignment with each other?
Boom. There you have it. That's it in a nutshell. And I like the way she reeled them all in. And Althea and Benzino, they were just like real selfish. I mean, they settled down eventually, but they took a lot away from this experience. But the doctor ultimately had to break the two of them down because everybody was just exhausted in the house, you guys.
I want you to decide to plant a seed between each other right now. Tell me 3 good things about each other, because he still needs to hear something positive
about me too.
Good. Then here we are. Here's a great way for you to get something. So we're gonna go.
She looks good.
That's all it is.
Stop. You can't even receive it. You can't do it. I will deal with you guys one-on-one.
I did it.
You did a good job. You did. But unfortunately,
Benzino always need validation.
That's how you do it. Do you have any others you'd like to give her?
It's okay.
She don't even want it.
She's amazing at real estate, and and that's nothing that I ever did. So, you have to give her that credit.
to, but you chose to.
And then the third one, when we was together, but she don't try to cheat, she's loyal.
Thank you.
He broke it down. Sometimes we just need a little validation, guys. A little acknowledgement.
I see him. I see him as more than what he sees himself. He has been very successful in business himself, but he doesn't get the credit for it. And I feel like he's been fighting everybody his whole life, so he fights me.
Tell me something good about him.
I believe that he has a good heart.
He has a good heart.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
And that he's a really good father to my son.
He's got a good heart. He's accomplished. And he's a good daddy.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, she tried to portray him as a deadbeat. Like, you can't have both sides of the coin out there. Like, is it either he's a good father or he's not? Like, but just taking the time just to compliment each other is just a good way to validate whoever you in a situation with, whether it be a co-parenting situation or a relationship.
And you're a beautiful woman who's accomplished in her career, who is loyal. You are not the problem. And you are not the problem. The problems are the problem.
There you have it, you guys. So I just wanted to give you guys a little link into this situation and why he is so over the top about Althea. Drop down into my comments. Let me know what y'all think about Benzino turning himself in and Althea and his relationship. I just think they're both toxic for each other, and they need help individually because, like, Althea knows the buttons to press on Benzino and she don't mind poking the bear. And then when he explodes, you know, I think she kind of snickers, like, there he go again, or whatever. But Benzino got to learn a better way to handle his problems with his children and his children's mother. And one thing I want, if he ever were to see this, the best way you can respect and care for your kids is showing respect and caring for the partner you made that child with. That's the best example of love you can give your children. So that's all I have for you today, Naughty Crew. Please remember to hit that like, subscribe, and that bell button, leave comments, and share my content. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm at 1.
Real niggas came from Mars, y'all came from Venus. I'm feeling way too hot-headed, I got a fever. I came from heaven and made it through hell, now I got ether. Should've believed, damn, you should've believed.